was wrong. It creeps on back through color glass, through color glass. I'll paint out the sun again to say I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. Come with me. I'm here once again, and I'm dealing, I'm feeling the pain. So who takes the fall again? Come with me. Come with me. Wrong. It creeps on back through color glass, through color glass.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully everyone's doing well today.
Pew, 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 pew.
Nice.
Half a stack of years. Let's
Of
go.
years?
Damn this P, 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 damn this speed.
Nice. Jen coming back for the 32nd month. Thank you so much, Jen. Really appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some love, some hearts, some hypes down in the chat? That would be appreciated. Yeah, do whatever you got to do, Oscar. No problem. I understand. SMP isn't for some people. Hardcore is what I'm mostly known for, so I understand. What's up, Ava? How you doing? Also, yeah, puppy tearing up plush things is pattern right now. Her big lammy she destroyed last night. Just sew that before we could even try to use that again. Looks like her plush bone she ripped, so well. Puppies do be like that. Alright. And shaders on. I need to go repair my pickaxes, but we are basically at or close to deep slate level. Right? We still have some stone levels left, but we are really close to deep slate level. So, that's what I'm planning on getting to today. Start some deep slate insta mining. I thought we were a lot closer actually when I made the title for today. So we're playing SMPs, watching hardcore, so I get it when creators prefer doing SMP. Yeah, for me it's just I've been procrastinating on a project and I really just need some time to actually sit down and do that other project. Because then when that's done, I'm going to have tons of hardcore stuff to do. Not like I don't have tons of stuff to do on here too, but... I appreciate it, Oscar. Yeah. Welcome here anytime. Got to see so many puppies at work yesterday. Ooh. Why'd you get to see all the puppies? All damn puppies. Yeah, so I didn't mention at the very beginning of the episode of the stream. Obviously we're playing on AfterLife today. So I did not play that much this past week. So I think I played like 1 or 2 nights. Oh, customers just decided to bring their doggies. Ah, nice. Very nice. Come on. Easy enough. We got to hold a small fuzzy baby. Nice. Then he brought her Pibble puppy who was deaf. Oh wow. New carrot pog, let's go. Yeah, I think the rubber ball that she has Emma is gonna be very useful. Till she tears it apart, but It has like the new toy that we gave our puppy this week is a little green ball, a hole in the center. It's rubber, and it has like little teeth things in it for the puppy to sort of like, I guess, grind her teeth against. I don't know what the right word is. Like little holes within the ball itself, kind of sink her teeth into. She really loves playing with that, so. Yeah, like a teething ball, yeah. I mean, it's rubber, so in general, it's very helpful. Okay, we're done. That's too much XP. That is too much. Oh, do this. Almost there. A little bit of XP left. White Fire Song, Pog. Do 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 do. Okay, back we go. All right, let us continue. Whee! Oh man, this is gonna be fun to try to jump down on a regular basis. Alright, see you, Oscar. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate it. Oh, Emma's yelling at the dog. Good stuff. Yeah, hopefully everyone's had a good week. I forgot to post that yesterday I wasn't going to be streaming. I said it last weekend, so people who have been here already knew it, but if anybody missed last week's streams, you wouldn't have known. Streaming today, Shader Sunday, you know how it is. And I'll get back into some sort of regular hardcore streams as well at some point. There's a lot of right now just like I need to set aside the time to do a project. Not gonna take that long, I just need to make it. It's gonna take a few hours probably. Get all the materials and whatnot. And then once that's done, then I can stream hardcore more frequently again. I've also just been really enjoying this digging on AfterLife, so. Don't yell at the baby. She's a bit of a terror sometimes. She still is not great with, you know, not biting people. So she could use being told not to bite people. What is it? This one, this one, this one. Okay, use up all those. Did I use up all this? I don't even remember. Yeah. Afterlife may be making a return for some people, though. I've heard whispers of some folks coming back to the server. We'll see what that amounts to, but it won't just be me for hopefully that much longer. Through the beam of light, and here we go. Oh, don't fall. I didn't fall, hooray! Hooray! Oh yeah, I found this as well. I don't think I showed this before. There's a spawner right here. I could make this into a grinder, actually. I think this is a zombie. Yeah, it's a zombie. It's right on the edge here, like literally right there. And my plan for this area was to have it extend a little bit into the hole as well. Like this would be like the base where the walls are at inside, and like we'd have a platform extending like 5 blocks in. So part of that platform at some point could be just surround this in whatever it's called. The glass that allows stuff to be dark inside. I forget what it's called. I can't remember right now. But some lazy playing compared to last time. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Whee! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. What level is this? 15. Yeah, we'll be down at Deep Slate today. Pretty easily. Deep Slate starts at like wide. I don't know, 7 probably. What's in here? Ooh. Useless copper. Nice. We love ourselves some useless copper. It's a great time. The deep slate's right there. Nice cave. And plug the hole. Yep. Just do a little bit of this. Just give myself a little bit of room. There we go. Like I was saying, hopefully everyone's had a good week. I think I had a pretty good week. A lot of weeks kind of, you know, they meld together. So sometimes I get to the end of the week, I'm like, what did I do this week? We had the two goofballs here yesterday. Got to talk with Skunk and Jay and hang out for a bit. So. What else did we do? What else did we do? Part of yesterday was we got lunch at a taco truck that's not too far from here. We haven't really like. There's a lot of good Mexican food around here, and we just haven't tried it. So that was one of the places that we've been tried. It's pretty good. I don't think it made me sick. I only say that because I didn't feel great a few hours after that, but I don't know if it was necessarily the food or if it was something else. But it tasted very good, so. Miss Skunk Sag. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. You didn't hear it from me, but there is a small possibility that he may or may not, you know, make a return. So, you know, may not have to miss him for too much longer, you know? Not saying, not guaranteeing anything. I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a possibility. Yeah, Emma had her finals this week. One exam she thought she completely failed, and it turns out that, you know, lo and behold, she didn't. Wow. Incredible. She has to maintain a B average, I think, for the courses that she's doing right now in order to do like the second part of her master's, which is like take courses with a partnered university basically, and in order to take those courses she has to have a B average in the first university's courses, I believe. And so she was worried she was not going to have a B in the class that she thought she did poorly on the exam, and it turns out, lo and behold, she actually ended up with an A in the course. So. Okay, with the curve, you gotta. Well, I don't know if that's true, Emma. With the curve, didn't you have like a 60 something on the exam? Which, if I remember correctly, you would calculate you could get at least like a 50 something on the exam and still be okay. But that was even not counting the extra credit that you did. So, yeah, you got a 65. Couldn't you get like a 56 or something on the exam and still be okay? Not great, but okay. Yeah, with your original grade, you could have ended with a B. Nothing wrong with that. A 65 is it's a D though, isn't it? It's not an F. Technically didn't fail the exam. I failed plenty of exams. I don't think I would consider 65 failing. Now, you know, the 40s that I got, for sure. A 56 would be failing. 65 is not failing. Two, three, four, five, up to here.
Hello.
Who's that? Zero. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. I heard a noise in my ear. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Anyways, like, it's not the individual, you know, exams or assignments that matter anyways. It's what your overall grade is that matters. So, just saying. So why did I do that? Yeah. Way too many chests here. Hey, what's up, Swinsy? Your English is so good. You can English, yeah? English, Pog? Guess who's getting sleepy? Me. It's obviously me, right? It's the only right answer there. I am the sleepy one. Who else could possibly be sleepy? What is my most favorite food? I mean, if we're including like sweets, candy and stuff. Can't go wrong with chocolate, you know. But you're talking about like an actual meal? Like a hearty, good food? Talking that, I'm a big steak fan, so. Love me some good steak. Cheeseburger macaroni. That's one of my favorites. I would go for a good steak over that any day though. I'm just unlikely to order it at a restaurant because it's gonna be too expensive. But so definitely my favorite. You waffle or pancake person? Pancakes. I've had waffles as well, and waffles are fine. I don't really care. I had not had a waffle in a long time until someone was making waffles at work. They're like, "Hey, do you want one?" I'm like, "Sure." They had like an extra one. I'm like, "Sure, I'll eat it." I think there's a waffle maker at work. Or someone had brought out a waffle maker or something. We were making waffles one morning. A while ago. Well, just not being around as much lately. Why? I've been doing some family time. Hope you're good. I am good. No worries, Swinsy. It's perfectly okay. Waffles have welds with the butter and syrup, but they do taste different. Like, I know that they really don't taste that much different, but they do taste different, you know? So that's where I'm like, they're not necessarily interchangeable. But I could do one or the other. Or both. Eating fries from last night for dinner. Or from last night from dinner. Nice. Hey, I had leftover fries last night as well. Except they weren't my fries. But wait, how did you eat leftover fries when they weren't? It's all good. Don't ask where the food came from, just appreciate that it's there. No, Skunk and Jay they had gotten dinner out someplace Friday night before they came to see us, and they had brought their leftovers and stored them in our fridge. And then when they were leaving, I was like, "You should take your leftovers with you." And one of them or one of us, I forget, was like, "Wait, we don't have anything for dinner tonight." They were like, "Do you want to have our leftovers?" I'm like, "Sure." So I got to eat their leftovers. Pretty good though. It's pretty good. It's very good leftovers. Some good old Longhorn Steakhouse leftovers. Emma got sushi and I got the leftovers all to myself. It's like, yes. Your fries be hidden different when they're not cooked and they're like just a little crunchy. I'm not a big crunchy fries fan, personally. Like if I have leftover fries, I still have to heat them up, make sure they're nice and hot, so they become soft again. I'd rather have mushy fries than crunchy fries. Probably because I'm a big fan of mashed potatoes, so, you know, they become more like mashed potatoes than they do like chips or something. Because you're a good finance, yes. Yes, you are. Also, yes, I did say it on purpose, finance. It wasn't a mistake. I could say fiance, but it's just so much more fun to say finance. I don't care as long as they're cooked. My dad, though? Oh boy. What about your dad? Is your dad a crunchy fries fan? Like, because they taste like chips, but I think it's just me. Well, it's probably not just you. I'm sure there's others out there, but certainly wouldn't be my preference. Yes, the only way he will eat them. Oh boy. Oh man. That is a yikes from me. Do you know what the reasoning is, though, Jen? Like, why so picky about fries? You have 4 fries left? Oh boy. Good luck. Savor those 4 fries. Eat them very, very slowly. 1 nibble at a time. No clue, Jen. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would ask the same things about myself with my brother, but my brother's a very picky eater. He's less picky now, obviously. The older you get, the less picky you typically get, but in general, he's always been a pretty picky eater. Dash the dude, how's it going? Welcome in.
Hello.
Thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate that. I could always understand why my brother didn't like chocolate. He had a really bad experience with chocolate, like the first time he ate it, and he just couldn't go back to it after that. So like I could understand that, right? But some of the other stuff, I was like, really? You don't like hamburgers? Really? But your brother's weird anyways. This is true. This is very true. Speaking of my brother, how long ago was this now that he sent this? Hold on. It was at the end of April. I hadn't talked to my brother since his birthday. He randomly sent me a meme. I don't think I shared this with Emma. I should probably share this with you because you'll laugh as well. It's a meme about an exam. Just by reading the first question, I already know that I would fail this exam. It has a few different like instructions on there, but the two instructions highlighted that he has on here are: crying is allowed, but please do so quietly, and do not wipe tears on exam paper. It's some it's from a Vietnam National University something. Design and analysis of algorithms final exam. What happened? Did you get traumatized by chocolate? I don't know. When he was really little, he threw it up. First time he had it. So, I can understand after that, then you're like, I don't know if I want to do this again. So. You kind of have that one really bad experience, and then you just don't want to try it again. It's you and eggs? Fair. Versus me, you know, I'll pretty much eat anything. Most things. Certain things that I haven't tried that I should probably try at some point, but the thought of trying is bleh. The one thing that I absolutely detest that Emma knows and doesn't agree with, but I cannot eat yogurt because I detest the smell of it. I absolutely hate the smell of any flavor of yogurt. So that's one of those things that I would just likely never have. Just because I can't stand the smell of it. You're eating pickles, nice. And something else that I won't eat. Not that pickles are bad. Like, I've had pickles. And if they're like, if you have a few slices of a pickle on a sandwich, I'll probably still eat it. Right, Chick-fil-A does it all the time. When I actually, you know, got Chick-fil-A, I would still eat the sandwiches, right? I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a very long time now. Like, a few years now, probably. I tried sweet pickles. What's the difference between regular pickles and sweet pickles? Unlikely that I'll like it anyways, but... If you're talking about like the jars of pickles, then it's likely not for me. One is sour, the other is sweet. What are the pickles that I've always had? Are they sweet pickles? I didn't even know you could have sour pickles. I mean, kind of makes sense, right? But I'm just not a very big pickle fan. Sour pickles are just regular pickles. Sweet pickles are way different. Yeah, you can buy a gallon of pickle juice at Walmart. Yeah, makes sense. People would literally drink that stuff. Yeah, I guess I haven't had a sweet pickle then. But pickle juice is yummy. I mean, I do feel like it's kind of weird just to buy a jar of pickle juice, but, you know, also to each their own, you know? So, if you want to have a jar of pickle juice, then go for it. I'm not gonna, you know, sit here and judge you. Hello? Hello? Water, apparently? Oh, it's Geode. Hi, Geode. Hello, my friend. Wow. Look at this place. That is a dude with a trident, apparently. Do I have a trident? I don't have a trident on the server. Hold on. Hello. You tried it? Nope. I don't. What is that? Nothing. Okay. We're good. Something there was a trident in that guy, but whatever. That's cool. That time makes waves, but I know that time makes waves. Hey, PLJ, how's it going, man? Hello, hello. How are you doing? But I know that time makes. You think my mom and dad were weird because they drink pickle juice, but then when I tried, I was like, oh, that's good. I don't know if I buy a gallon, but if I finish a jar of pickles, I'll drink the juice. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. It's also, you know, not wasting something, right? You already have a bunch of pickle juice there. If you like it, you might as well drink it. Put it to good use, right? Your favorite game and drink? Favorite game is Minecraft. Can't go wrong with Minecraft. Drink? That's a good question. I don't know if I know. Once upon a time it was V8. I haven't had any V8 in a really long time, though. Mainly because, you know, it's not like V8's gonna sponsor me or anything. I can get a free V8 for life or something, you know. V8, if any reps out there are watching, you want to sponsor me for life, and give me free V8, that's all I ask. You don't need to pay me. I don't need money. I just need free V8. That's it for my entire life. All I need. I don't know if a hot chocolate is my favorite. I'm gonna go boring and say water. Especially right now. So if I reply slow, playing RL? Rocket League? Is that what RL is? Rocket League? I'm doing good though. Hopefully you've been doing well. Rocket League? Ooh. I haven't played Rocket League in weeks, but it feels like it's been years. I'm a Rocket League addict. Was a Rocket League addict. Kind of a recovering Rocket League addict. Rocket League is so much fun. I've been addicted to not addicted, but I've been playing mostly Minecraft whenever I've been playing games more recently. But whenever I get the chance, Rocket League, it's always right there. I follow the esports for it. I'm a bit insane about it, so. Saw my parents for the first time in 4 years last month. Nice. Spent 2 weeks ago in a villa in Thailand. Ooh. That sounds nice. Was there a particular reason you hadn't seen them for a while? Was it just COVID or? Don't live in the same country, so COVID messed things up. Yeah, that's fair. That's what I figured. Got a sleepy puppy. I mean, all I gotta do is put her in her crate and she'll go to sleep. It's actually pretty funny. I got up this morning at 6:30 because the puppy woke me up. She started banging on her crate. So I got up and took her outside, played with her for a few minutes, and I'm like, I'm still tired. How about I go back to bed? So I went upstairs, put her back in her crate, crawled back into bed, slept for another couple hours. She did bang on the crate a few times, but when I woke up, she was fine. She'd given up. She's like, you're not gonna let me out. I guess I'll just have to lay here and go to sleep. It's not like she didn't have chew toys, but you know. I think I think she also associates her crate with sleep, which I don't know if that's good or a bad thing. Because she's pretty much only in her crate at bedtime. Right now. During the day, we put her in a little playpen. Let her do whatever. She sleeps in her playpen, too. So. I think I've mentioned that before, though. Yes, that's the other thing that happens. I'm the one who wakes up. Emma never wakes up, so. It's like Bailey could be crying for hours and Emma would never know. I kid. But yes, I took her out at it was like 6:20 actually that she woke me up, I think. Took her outside, which usually takes about 10 minutes. Play with her a little bit. I had a donut. We have donuts for breakfast, so I had a singular donut. And then went back to bed. Cause I thought I was awake enough. Like, I'm used to getting up at 6:30 for work and stuff. So I thought I was awake enough, but I'm like, you know what? I can sleep it. Then I was like, you know what? Let's just go back to sleep. But I can't let the puppy roam around the house or even roam around the floor, cause she's gonna get into something that she's not supposed to. So it's like, well, you go back in your crate. This is how it's gonna be. Close to my heart. Ah! Ah! That is a dark hole. Me no likey. Let's count away. Come back for that chest needs to get moved out of the way. We'll leave the spawner where it's at, obviously, but this particular chest needs to be moved. Double chests. That'll work just fine. Yeah, it works fine. Cool. The music a little bit. It's a good song. Close by Conroe. Always a favorite. Pretty much anything Conroe is a good choice though. Particularly for streams because it has enough like lyrics in it where you don't get too bored or sleepy. But it's chill enough where you can just kind of sit there and vibe to it. So it's a good little combination there. You have some of the oldies like this one. We'll skip case in point. I don't even know what happened to Case in Point. They were relatively popular early in the old Monster Cat days. I don't even know. I don't know what happened to them though. They just kind of poof disappeared. Maybe they came back more recently? I'm trying to remember. Because of you. Go. Easy enough. Line it up. Is that dirt? That is dirt. Don't think I've seen the glow lichen grow on dirt. At least I don't remember. Be placed on dirt, I guess. Then again, my memory's not great anyways, so you know. It's very possible. Okay. Come on, ores. Really slow me down here. Fortunately, the copper is, it's a big problem. We're at Y 13? Yeah, about an hour in. We started at Y what? 17? 19? Something like that. Like we started at 17 actually. Yeah, because we've only gone through one pickaxe. And we only had a little bit left of 17 to do as well. So we're not making very fast progress, but we are making progress. And that's kind of what matters, right? That's what matters the most. Always make sure that you're making progress. That is the important part. Go. Oh, thank you. And there's a bat flying around. Nice. Guess there's a bat living in one of the caves. Why does that dripstone cave look so dark? Oh, because it is dark. There we go. Some lapis down there. No idea what's down there. Doubt y'all could really see much of that anyways. But it's fine. Someone ask the world if it can rise. That is true. The sun really doesn't ask for permission to rise, does it? Because it just kind of does. Maybe there's a life lesson in there somewhere. Perhaps. And be gone, dirt. And I'm out of inventory space. Who would have thought? Up here, okay. Ow. These in here. Yep, we got an improvement there. Cool, cool. Get around at chests as well at some point. Laps in the ground. I was really hoping that was diamonds, but it's fine. We have to go a lot deeper for diamonds, I think. I don't know the range of diamonds anymore, but I imagine it's not at this level. Why 13? May start here, but I doubt there's many diamonds here anymore. Keeps you trapped inside. Go. Keep going until we can't see any more red on the bottom of this pickaxe. May take a little bit. Shouldn't take too long though. It's a diamond pickaxe, not a netherite one, so. Less durability. About, what is it, 250-ish? Less? Or is it more than that? It says 1561. Netherite's probably like 1750? A little less than that, maybe? A little more than that? I don't know. Some dirt here. That dirt. Thank you. This is down to 47. Just use this pickaxe now. Ow. Get out of here, zombie. No one said you could be here. Who said you could spawn, dude? I didn't. I certainly didn't want you to spawn. Oh, they're spawning over there. Well, yeah, that would do it. Oh, they're spawning on the sides there. Well, bye-bye. See you later, alligator. And these go here. Diamond pickaxes are done until we get repair them. And now we will be starting on Y11 with all of these mobs. Baby zombie running towards me. Hey buddy, come here. Ow, hurt. That creeper kind of came out of nowhere, but sure. Spider, be gone. Skeleton over there. I'm going to snipe. Thank you, buddy. Just put these in here. Good enough. The block is over here, so we start over here. Yep. Got about 7 more passes till we are down below Y0. Which is nice. Do this all the way to the center. Oh no, I'm one off. It's fine. And deep slate will be not too far away. Right there. Y2, that's where it starts. Socks and shoes right out. Wow. Almost died. Whoops. That in. I like to fill in those sides whenever I can because it makes my job a little bit easier. I like go down the levels knowing where the edges are and where they aren't. At least do stuff like that as well if I want to be able to access the caves. Let's put a little border like that. Go. Deep hole. Oh yeah. That's not gonna be fun. Lo and behold, the deep dark is right there. We're okay where we're currently at, but... My key, I swear, is trying to kill me. My keyboard is trying to kill me. Okay, good. Sometimes the key will just get stuck in like the forward or whatever direction I had previously pushed it down in, so it'll just keep going that direction. Lots of mossy cobble. Let's go. Very nice. Mossy cobble isn't as exclusive as it once was, you know, but still good stuff to have. Oh, well. I just need to be there, so let's do that.
Hello.
Thanks for the follow, Logan. Appreciate that. There we go. And hand falling asleep. Come on, pinky finger. Don't fall asleep. Thank you. I really should figure out what to do about that. My hand falls asleep way too much while streaming. It's always the left-hand side as well. Like the left side of my left hand. Okay. Continue forward. Jadarb, if that's how you pronounce it. How's it going? Welcome in. What am I doing, Logan? We're digging a hole. Big old hole. This is where my base is going to be on the server that I play on here. So. Digging a hole. This is the base location, and then I'm going to decorate it up. Throw a bunch of things in here. The first thing we have to do to accomplish that task is dig out the hole. So. That's what we're doing. We started this a few months ago, I think. I have to go back and look at this VODs and the tweets I put out and stuff to see where it started officially, but probably back in like February or something. I do a little bit at a time. I think we're out of chests. Yep, we're out. Just what we had. Yeah, it's a good amount of time. This isn't. I mean, this is a server, so the day count doesn't really matter. The server day count says 25,000 because the server's been up for a year. In terms of my playtime, I don't even know. So 3.27 days, multiply that by 24 hours a day. 72, 80 hours of actual real life playtime if I were to play back to back. I don't know what that translates to if you were to take it on a Minecraft day level. Try to convert that to Minecraft days. It's probably a few hundred at this point. I don't think it's been 1,000. 1,000 would be, yeah. Yes, it's maybe I don't know, 150 days. No. My hardcore world, we're at almost 3,000. And I've played like 550, 600 hours in that. So this has probably been more like 300 or 400 days. So yeah, AfterLife SMP. It's a survival multiplayer server called AfterLife. Has a few content creators on it. Started 8.5 years ago. Private whitelisted content creator server. Yep. It is intended to be a majority YouTuber server. Though at this point, you know, currently, for those of us on the server, any amount of playtime, stream, YouTube, otherwise is welcomed. So. Yep. It has been around for many years. Seriously, this server's been around for, like I said, 8.5 years, so. There was a small, like, 1 or 2 year break in the middle of it, but the group was still around, it's just the server wasn't. It's an interesting time in AfterLife history. I think one of these days it'd be really, really nice to do like an AfterLife history video. Personally, I think AfterLife's history is really interesting.
Hello.
And it's gone through so many, so many different iterations. That's very interesting, just kind of look at it. Like, oh, hey. That's what we did in this year or that year or whatever. Just join the Discord. Thanks for joining the Discord. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. The Discord is generally a fun place if you want to interact with people, if you want to post Minecraft builds, get feedback, things like that. I think it's a pretty fun place for that, so. Feels like my head run through my veins, run through my veins. Gotta pick a cactus needle out of your finger. Yikes, how did that get there? It's chests. One, two, three, four. And then we have, do it over here. 5, 6, 7, 8. All kinds of fun chests here. Fertilizing my Gara and bumped my cactus. Rip. YouTube channel name is the same as Twitch channel name, Logan. Whitefire, WHITEFYR, one word. You search up that name, pretty much any name you find is me. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Discord, whatever. I don't generally talk about my age on stream. I just have an old soul, you know. Subscribe, appreciate it. Appreciate that. Go. Is that 5? Yeah, it is 5. Okay. Generally do a 5 wide pattern here. It's, you know, long enough where I feel like I'm taking a good chunk out of the side here, but it's short enough to where I don't feel like it takes forever to go side to side. Hey Zach, you like the gen info command? I don't even remember who made that, to be honest. Go study now, have a nice day. Alrighty, enjoy your studying. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate that. Have a good one. Sentence to summarize a complete and complex person. Zach is a derp. I mean, if that's all people need to know about you, then, you know, there you go. Problem solved. Yeah, all good. All good. Definitely, gotta go study. Understood. Puppy? The puppy is good. The puppy is still very bitey. but the puppy is good. Bodies to bury, governments to overflow, and banks to heist? Yeah. That's actually what I'm doing after this, you know? That's why I can't stream longer, you know? That's why I have to keep the stream to 3 hours. I have a bank heist to go do, you know? How else do I pay for my lavish lifestyle? My incredibly lavish lifestyle that consists of going to work, coming home, watching TV, maybe playing some Minecraft and doing a few things and then going to sleep. Yep, incredibly lavish lifestyle right there. Oh, we can't forget about the puppy as well. Alrighty, the big heist happening around just after your stream ends would be good. I'd have the FBI knocking on my front door. It's like, you know, it's a little too coincidental. There are like security cameras everywhere around here. Pretty much everybody has a Ring doorbell. Except for us. All of the, we actually got a question at Halloween last year, like, you guys have a doorbell? Because there are people going around trick-or-treating and, like, everybody else had a doorbell. We don't. It's like, well, all the other ones came with Ring doorbells. Our townhouse does not. Berkia, how's it going? Welcome in. We live amongst an area that includes a bunch of places for rent, but also a bunch of places to own. All pretty close together. The to own ones come with a Ring doorbell, from what I understand. Well, they at least all have a Ring doorbell. I don't know if it comes with it or whatever. But seems like it does, because they all have it. But we do not, so. And there's a space definitely outside our front door. Or I think there used to be a Ring doorbell. I'm guessing the previous tenant probably had gotten one and mounted it out there. Does feel weird though. We've been living here for, oh gosh, moved in like August-ish. So we've been here for like 9 months, and I have still not met, definitely not probably talked to, but definitely have not met a number of my neighbors. I used to think I was like the weird person, right? Like everyone goes and meets their neighbors, right? And then one of my coworkers mentioned recently about not knowing his neighbors. I'm like, okay, so it's not just me. I mean, I've at least exchanged a few words with some of my neighbors now. Particularly the people on either side of me. But not like I've properly talked to most of my neighbors. So, Christina, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Do go. Hello, Christine. Hopefully you've been doing well. Yeah, almost made it. Okay. See if I can put any of these into here. He went in there. Okay. I'm not an angel. I'm not a saint. Says who? I'm all those things. Go. Pizza roll, pog. I haven't had pizza rolls in a really long time. We never buy pizza rolls anymore. We actually eat healthy now. Oh my goodness. Actually, I would say that, but we started buying Hot Pockets, so I can't really say we eat healthy anymore. Having an okay day? Fair enough. Fair enough. Jen mentioned at some point, Zach. I freak. Wasn't a Pixel Rift raid, wasn't it? That was Magpie. Maybe it was. A lot of folks have come from raids here. Was it a Pixel Rift raid? Okay. Hey, Southern Bard. It's a big hole. It is a big hole. Gigantic circle cylinder thing. We're at Y11 now. We should make it down to Y... We may not make it down to Y0 today. We will see. Alright. Time to repair this stuff. Just full of people and a lot of connections made it more intricate than I just walked in once and loved white style. Yep. I'd seen my Rex, the more I thought about it as a raid. Yeah. I think Karina... Actually, I don't know where Karina came from. Karina might have been a Tubbo raid. I think Lulz was... I'm trying to think of when I started seeing people. I think Lulz might have been a recommendation. Maybe. Only Lulz would know that, I guess. I remember starting to see Lulz a lot more, I think, after like a Tubbo raid or something. But it was like one of the days after that. Yeah, we're going down to Bedrock. Yep. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the replay file for replay mod to finish saving. And then we'll go repair all my tools. Yeah, the one I just walked in once and loved white style. The only person I can think of who's done that is Tubbo. So that's literally what happened with Tubbo for me. He did walk into my stream one day. It's like, I like this. That's the only person like I can think of. It doesn't happen very often, right? But early on, like a lot of the people who would show up here were people from like other streams, right? It was from a raid, it was from someone that I was active in their stream, or it's someone who I was a member of like their the same stream team or the same server or things like that. That's generally on Twitch how people find other people. And then you will have a few, like a lot of my early people way back in the day, were people from YouTube. Tubbo is a precious mineral. Yep. Yep. I mean, to this day, I don't know why he clicked on my stream. I don't know why he decided to stick around, but pretty cool to think about. You don't know if it's within Twitches from raids or being in chat. Yeah, it also kind of depends. Like, I've had people join after a raid, right? But you're still at that higher viewer count, and so people will find, like, I've had people find me through like just searching up on the Minecraft section. They find me, or a lot of times what happens is recommendations, especially in the last few years. 2020, 2021 time frame, even back to 2019 a little bit, like most of the people who were watching my streams were coming to the streams because Twitch was recommending my stream everywhere. I don't know for people who still like stuck around, right? But at that time, a lot of the viewership was because I was on recommended either on someone's homepage or off of someone's stream or whatever. So there's also that. Recommendations have been huge. We're definitely in the 2020 time frame. Like, recommendations were huge for me. And that's the other thing that's happened as like over the last couple years, I've gone from most of the people watching coming from recommendations to now it's basically zero. Or very few people. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of like the people I've watched, right? How did I find out about them? So a lot of times it's from a stream team or from a mutual, like from a raid or from just chatting around, right? Seeing someone in a chat room somewhere. I think the big thing for me, there was a lot of times I would go through, like, I would scroll down to in the Minecraft section to about 10 or less viewers, and I would just start like clicking on streams that looked interesting to me, just to like find people to see if there was someone else down there that like I wanted to watch. I don't do that really anymore, but that was something I definitely used to do a lot. It's how like a good portion of people that I follow now were from that. People I just follow because I saw them. And a lot of times it turned out that they were actually friends with somebody that I knew, right? But I originally found them just by scrolling through the Minecraft section. So inevitably people drift away too, and when you spend a while with more drifting away than coming in, it can be very disheartening. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. Fortunately, content creation is one of those things where you always have to be growing. Because if you're not constantly growing, you're going the other way. So the same can be said, like I've talked about this probably too much, but the same can be said for like content creator friends. Inevitably, you know, a lot of the friends that you have when you start, you're not gonna have years later, right? I'm one of the very few people that I've known over the years who, despite, you know, not achieving a certain large level of success, right, I'm still here. Which generally is considered to be a bad thing, right? After a while, if something is not like, if you're not very successful at something from a numbers and even a monetary standpoint, like generally it's considered to be better just to kind of go on to the next thing, right? That way you don't stay stagnant. I've been watching a podcast recently that's talked about that as well. Yeah, like a lot of times over the years, I typically find there's maybe a 2 to 3 year period, and you know there are exceptions to the rule, but there are people who, after a few years, if they're not like extremely successful from a sort of like either a stats or a monetary perspective, you know, they end up kind of going the opposite direction where they have other interests in life, and then they just sort of drift away from content and eventually just disappear, right? I've had a number of people over the years, especially early on in my content creation career, who've done that. And then there's equally the opposite, right? The people who are uber successful are still here and still grinding away and doing very well, right? Yeah, it very much definitely it can also be a, like, part of it is that, especially when I first started, a lot of my friends were very young, right? High school, college, university, early 20s, late teens. And that's a lot of change happens at that point in your life, right? So a lot of the people that I knew then, like, they were doing content, you know, in like high school and whatnot, and they get to the college time frame and they have to make a decision, right? And a lot of times that's the cutoff point where either people will continue doing content or they'll just stop, because they're like, well, you know, I've got these other things in life that I want to do, you know, I want to go enjoy other parts of my life, and so they'll just split off and they'll just disappear.
Hello.
Paperclip, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. But I've also known people who, you know, have been around for a while and have some moderate level of success, right? Yeah, I've definitely found those who started a little later on in life. They already, like, I don't say they, but like a lot of people I've seen have kind of already, you know, figured out their lives to some degree. So content creation is just kind of like melded into it, at least for a while, until you know, eventually maybe it becomes too much of a burden and they take a break for a while and then come back. But younger folks are still kind of figuring out what they want to do, and so they do this thing for a little bit and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna go do something completely different, whatever. It's not as melded into, like, doesn't maybe mesh with where they want their life to go. That's just like the experiences that I've seen. Yeah. Even then, like, outside of age, it's very much dependent upon where someone is at in life, I feel like. And it can also just, like I said, just kind of be a personal bias as well, because of the specific experiences that I have had over the years. Most of my friends early on, like, they just don't exist anymore online. There was some level of success, right? And they had a lot of fun, but a lot of times, you know, they ended up going off to college and then they just kind of stopped and never came back. Several people I'm still friends with, like, on a non-content basis, like, one of my old friends, Dukester Games, he and I were actually just Snapchatting about that recently, but I still have him on Snapchat. We added each other very early on. You know, back in like 2015, 2016, he was one of my earlier friends. And we've kept in touch via that over the last 7 years. He quit making content in like 2017, 2018. He came back for a little bit and then quit as well. Same thing with who else do I still know? Duke's really the only one that I still really keep in contact with who, you know, had completely disappeared. Like, obviously, there's you know, my friends All Out J and Blonde Skunk, who I've known for a very, very, very long time. So I definitely keep in touch with them, but I'm trying to think, like, my friend Daniel Ludis from back in the day. He was creating content for a few years and then just like quit and just disappeared off the internet. Hutchie did something very similar. He created content for a few years and just up and quit. Let's see. Some of the more recent, like, there's some AfterLife members right now who I haven't heard from in a very long time, or like at least a year now. Who were going pretty strong for a few years and then just like kind of just stopped making content. So yeah, most of the AfterLife season 1 and 2 members like just kind of disappeared. Some of them come back now and again, just to say hi, but largely they've kind of just poofed. Hey, what's up, Shadow? Do we got a vacuum? I literally just vacuumed on Friday, so this shouldn't take very long. Well, I not as a stream redemption, right? As just a me being me and needing to vacuum, right? But hi, Shadow. Hopefully you've been doing well. I'll grab my vacuum. We'll throw the webcam on. I know that floor is covered in crumbs and Cheeto dust. Joke's on you, I don't like Cheetos. The crumbs part you're probably right about, though. Pause the recording. We're just gonna stand right here so you guys can see the gigantic hole behind me. Alright. For those who don't know, the stream redemption, Shadow just redeemed it for 10,000 channel points, 10,000 pizza rolls. It is vacuum time. So essentially this time is where I will bring out the vacuum. Shouldn't take too very long, and I will just vacuum my office. But why would you do that? Well, you know, it keeps this place clean, right? So, useful. Don't forget the French maid outfit. If only I had that. All right, let me go get the vacuum. Actually, where's the webcam? Where's it at? Aha! Hello. So we should do that for now. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I got the vacuum. I have to turn the camera around. And just like last time, I think I'll mute because it's loud. But yes. Can't believe I don't have a webcam scene. You are so on time, Karina. All right. Let's see. Turn around. Something, 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 turn around. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. Let's see my feet too. All right, no feet pictures, please. Thank you. No feet pictures allowed. Yeah, we're vacuuming. It's gonna be a great time, Karina. All right, let's do it.
Shadowstone gifted a tier 1 sub to Karina Zero. They have given 32 gift subs in the channel.
No one ever get off silent? Yes, you do. Shadow! Gifting that tier 1 sub to Karina. Thank you so much, Shadow. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that, Shadow. Ooh. Sub goal is back to 20. Very nice. I appreciate that. Okay, vacuuming is done. Very nice. Appreciate that, Shadow. It was actually a very good redemption because there's actually a good amount of dirt. Even though I just vacuumed on Friday. There's a good amount of stuff that got picked up, so yeah, appreciate it. Let's see. Do that, I think. Sure. That works. We can do that. I'll leave the camera up. Llama raid, E-prob llama. What's up? Thank you for that raid. Appreciate that. Welcome in, raiders. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're having fantastic days today. What's up, Ruby? How you doing? It's going good here. Welcome in. How was the stream? How was this stuff and the things, y'all? You just missed a very, very awesome redemption. I just vacuumed my office. It's amazing. I know. Raid. How was your stream? Welcome in. Pew, 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 pew.
Shadowstone gifted a tier 1 sub to Princess Philoctonake. They have given 33 gift subs in the channel.
Aww. Shadow.
Shadowstone gifted a tier 1 sub to eProblama. They
Pog.
have given 34 gift subs in the channel.
34 Pog. Ladies and gentlemen, give some love, some hearts, some hype, and Shadow for gifting those 2 subs. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. No problem. How you doing today? We're doing good. What were you up to in your stream today? eProblama. Raid. There's some loves and hearts and hypes down in the chat. Yep, those of you new around here, my name is Whitefire. I do a lot of these survival Minecrafts. I play in my hardcore single player survival world. It's an amplified world with over 2,800 days now. More recently, I've been playing on the AfterLife SMP server, which is the server I'm playing on right now, which is a primarily YouTuber server. It's been around. It was originally started in December of 2014. We're on our 5th season right now. And yeah, I'm digging a giant hole. Fun stuff. Building a stadium to house your gold farm. Ooh, a stadium. Very nice. What kind of design are you going for the gold farm? In terms of like the farm itself. It was good. I was busy, so no trolling. Lol. Nice. Yes, we're almost down to deep slate now as well. I think I've got like 2 more layers till we really start hitting deep slate. But overworld, nice. Using portals and stuff. Portal Base Farm. Okay, the Bedrock. So Portal Base Farm. I made 8 of them. Nice. Oh yeah, I wonder how that stuff works on Bedrock. I don't know too much about Bedrock mob spawning and stuff. So, neato. Yeah, thanks for gifting those subs once again, Shout. I really appreciate that, man. And thanks for the vacuum redemption as well. I feel cleaner now. It does remind me that I need to clean up my office. I have computers lying out everywhere, boxes of Legos. I still have like a container of stuff I need to sort through and probably throw some stuff away. Maybe I'll do some of that later today. Yeah, because of how I moved my desk, like I can't... I have a monitor just sitting on the ground that I can't use because I don't have the space. My desk isn't big enough for 3 monitors. It's only big enough for 2, at least horizontally. If I stack them, then maybe, but... Like that'd be difficult to like lean my head up all the time though. Put it this way, Bedrock farms are terrible compared to Java, hence why I built 8 of them. Yeah. Really wish the spawning mechanics were much more synchronized between all the versions. But what you gonna do? You gotta make do with what you got. I hit resume. Okay. The whole day yesterday cleaning, so I feel the pain. I'll have to do a late spring deep clean as well after this exam torch is over. When are your exams done, Karina? How much longer you got? You have. Whatever the English language says that sentence should be.
What the heckity heck?
First gamer with the 40 bits, appreciate that. Thanks so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. No clue. Latest is July 8th. Oh. Why do your exams go so late? You could be done earlier. It depends. Wait, is there not like a set date? I'm confused. I am much confused. Tell me about it. Every time I see Shadow make a new farm, I just saw watching it work so well. Definitely not jealous. Yeah. I mean, with Bedrock Edition being the main edition of Minecraft, you know, you'd think it'd have the better spawning mechanics, but I guess not. A cup of water from Cursed Gamer as well. Thank you. Nope, I can take exams whenever during exam season. Wait, how long is exam season? Education systems between different parts of the world, different countries. Gets me all confused. Because like for us, you know, we'd have like a set week or a set day. We'd have a set day and time where our exam was, and there was a makeup time. There was like an extra time, time as well. Like if you needed more than the 2-hour time limit, you needed 4 hours or whatever. There was another time for that. A month from June till July 8th. But I have exams before exam season as well, because why not? Goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a long time. So it could be basically between now and July 8th. That's crazy. Gonna head for my workout now. We'll leave you up on my laptop. I'll be back later. If you're still live. I'm typically live till 1 p.m. my time, so I'll be live another like 50-ish minutes. So I may be done by the time you get back. But either way, I really appreciate the raid today. Thanks so much. Glad your stream went well, and have a good workout. Ooh, almost made it. Ah, yes. I made it. Definitely have at least 8 exams this month. What? How many exams are you gonna have in total? 8? So there's 8 this month. No problem. That's a good one. I like that. I'm a fan. I'd like to know as well. Wait, you don't know how many exams you're gonna have? Depends on how well you do. So you have a different number of exams based off of how well you do? Do you get like retakes or something? There. Retakes as well as I don't know what to call if I do really well. Now I could skip the ones later. Oh. Okay. It's like layers of exams, and if you do well enough on the early stuff, you don't have to do the later stuff. Or it sounds like at least some of the later stuff. Interesting. Almost feels like a pretest structure, like we would have. Not that my like college courses ever had that structure, but like when I was really young, we would have a pretest for the whole subject, and then if you did really well on the pretest, you wouldn't have to actually spend time learning the subject. You could go learn something else. But the pretest is always based on the assumption that like you haven't learned it yet, right? Technically speaking, you haven't learned that subject yet that year. So you could bypass it if you still like learned it in some other class or some other year and you tested high enough, right? But if you didn't, then you'd have to sit there for the lesson and actually like do stuff. That happened a lot in my math classes as a kid. My teacher would have a pretest. Sometimes I do well enough. Like I did something in like 4th or 5th grade where instead of doing a certain like unit on, I don't even know what it was, we did like balancing checkbooks or something. I just remember being like, why am I doing this? I don't care. I remember being kind of fun though. Which, you know, knowing me now kind of makes sense. Like balancing checkbooks being kind of fun, you know. Yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah, it was like 4th or 5th grade, I don't know. I was in an accelerated math course, so like the way it worked is that everyone else had their typical like 3rd grade math, 4th grade math, 5th grade math, 6th grade math, 7th grade, 8th grade, whatever. But my advanced courses, we started with 3rd grade math. We did some advanced stuff in 3rd grade. 4th grade math was essentially still 4th grade math with some advanced stuff. 5th grade, I think we skipped 5th grade math or something. I forget what it was. One of the times we skipped. Okay. Go on. Oh, sorry. Forgot to put it back. She's eating away at me. He's eating away. Yeah, something like I skipped a few years of math. So that by the time I was in 7th grade, I could take Algebra 1. Poppy.
This school did it better than mine did.
It's a puppy.
Because you, like, skipped something within elementary school, right?
Yeah.
Whereas I just skipped all of middle school math.
I think it was like we did like 5th grade was like 6th grade math, and a little bit of 7th grade or something, and then 6th grade was like 8th grade math or something. I think we skipped 5th grade and we skipped like a lot of 7th grade math or something.
5th grade, 6th grade was 6th grade, 7th grade was 9th grade.
Hi. You trying to bite me? What are you trying to bite? Who are you trying to bite? I'll bite you. It's on your ear.
You outside. You can play a little more because I'm not letting you down to play.
What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Bailey, say hi to the people. Hello, I'm taking up the webcam. Bailey, say hi.
Oh, baby,
Hello.
give a kiss.
Mwah. She did not like that. What, baby? What, baby? Here you go.
What are you doing?
My favorite thing to do with Bailey is to grab her by her feet and just hold her upside down. Ah!
You did that to yourself.
Bite me. Don't bite me. Baby. Thank you. Thank you. Big yawn. What?
She had coffee today.
Why haven't you had coffee?
She was energetic, and then she was sleeping.
That makes no sense, but sure. She would have gone right back to sleep. You know, like I held back in math. Yeah, I was in pull-out classes starting in first grade. First grade, I think they chose like 2 people from every class to do like pull-out math classes or something. Second grade, I had like a really small group, like 4 or 5 of us. And then third grade is when they actually started the whole gifted program thing, where like we would actually, like, second grade we took tests. They were like basically IQ tests to determine if you would go into like an accelerated path or if you would go into like the normal path. And then later on in elementary school, there was a way to get into the accelerated path in middle school. And technically speaking, you could take like the gifted test anytime in elementary school. I think my brother got into the gifted math program like in 4th grade and not 3rd grade or something, because he didn't test high enough in 3rd grade. But I think then he was in 2nd grade, but then in 3rd grade, I think his math teacher was like, he really needs to be in the accelerated class because he's way too freaking bored in the regular class or something. I don't quite remember. You did that with your cat? The whole blowing on the face thing, or? I think it's funny. Cause whenever I'm holding her and I just like blow air in her face, she'll squirm and like she'll like move her hands at me. I just think it's funny. What that mean? Was that in reference to the pull-out classes? As in like first grade, you know, you would divide it into individual classes, or like 6 or 7 first grade teachers, and the first grade teacher would teach you all the first grade stuff, math, whatever other subjects they were teaching you that year. But occasionally they, like, I think it was like once a week, there was a separate teacher that would do a pull-out class. So for like, you get pulled out of whatever you were normally learning for like 30 minutes to an hour, and you go to some other classroom where it's just you and like a small group of people, and they teach you more advanced subjects. Pull-out class. Oh, upside down by his feet. It's so funny. I don't do it very much because I don't want it to, you know, be, you know, too scarred. But yeah, that's what the pull-up classes are. I was never in the, that was just the math courses. I could have thought of a better name for it. I mean, it's like an extra class. I mean, it makes sense. They're pulling you out of the current class that you're in, right? This is like an extra class, an extra thing. Yeah, there were similar classes of that style for math, which is what I did. Language arts, which is like our English courses. They call them language arts. Don't really know why they're called language arts, but sure. Which I was never in that. I ended up being in like the accelerated language arts courses from 3rd grade onwards, but I was never in like the extra courses earlier than that. Which I was always confused as to why, but I was always better at math anyways. Maybe because my handwriting was terrible, I don't know. Then there were art courses as well. They called them, actually, starting in 3rd grade, they called them TAG courses, talented and gifted. They were just more like accelerated courses before that, but yeah, the program itself, starting in 3rd grade, was called the TAG program. So. The language arts courses, like there wasn't really much of an advanced structure for that like there was with math. Math, you could kind of skip years. Language arts, we just did some more like advanced concepts, and then when I got into middle school, we had honors courses. I think it was honors or something like that. We had our own like courses then. But it allowed me then in high school. Honestly, when I got to high school, it didn't really matter. Like the advanced stuff I was in high school, like there were lots of people who weren't in the tag program who ended up being in the advanced courses. You had to take a test coming out of, I think it was in like 8th grade. There was this big test you had to take in order to be accepted into the advanced program, or one of the advanced programs that you could go into in high school. There was several that you could go into. I went into like the half day one that was covering all the core subjects, but math, English, history, and science. That was a little bit different. It's amazing in school how many tests you had to take to get placed into things. Like I was in an honors, it was like some accelerated science course 7th grade, and then 8th grade, instead of taking like regular 8th grade science, you could be placed into biology, which was normally a 10th grade course. You had to take a test in order. You had to be first in the advanced 7th grade class. Second, you had to take a test to get in. You had to get like a really high score on it too, in order to go into the biology course, which I was able to do well on. But just thinking back on it, how stressful some of that stuff was, because like you really want to be, in those courses, right? But everything relies upon one test, and if you screw up on that one test, you're not getting in, right? No, this was like an middle school. Mm-hmm.
It's the STEM high school.
TJ stands for Thomas Jefferson, right?
Yep. You had to take a test to get in there, which is why I didn't go, because I didn't feel like taking a test.
Hi,
I
baby.
didn't make any life decisions based on not wanting to take a test.
You're looking at my glasses.
If people want to see the baby before she goes upstairs.
I can already see her.
Oh, you left the webcam on?
Yeah. It's been on.
It's the baby. The baby was being a little devil outside, trying to jump up on my legs.
She just wants to play. Are you whining? What are you whining about? Not up the
Thinking
nose.
She might be hangry, so I'm gonna get her some food.
She just got fed at like when I got up 9:30. She's whimpering because she wants to play. Call me P classes. I should be the one naming things, methinks. What, takeout class or kidnapping class? What? Accelerated progress or some accelerated program. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. In the county I grew up in, there was only one, like, in elementary school, so, you know, very little kid. There was only one tag program. Small county. And it happened to be that that tag program was at the elementary school that I went to. Now, you can still be in the tag program and technically be in the zoning for other elementary schools, but you'd have to, like, essentially commute to my school. Which is a little bit of a further commute. So they would have, like, they'd have buses that would go pick up kids. A lot of times kids would just get dropped off by their parents or somebody else would just drop them off. We have new neighbors with new doggos, and my dog absolutely hates her new friends, so that's been fun. Hate your new friends? Why hate new friends? New friends are fun. New friends are very fun. We like new friends. More deep talk. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of deep dark. Wait for the warden to come out and just, like, annihilate me. You there. If not friend, why friend shaped? Exactly. Must be friend if friend shaped. Brother has been spending hours with all of them trying to make them friends. It's not going well. Well, sometimes you don't like your neighbors, and unfortunate when that happens, but you know. It's the little doggos, what you gonna do? Hey, Santa, I'm doing pretty good today. How you doing? It's so dark. Run, be free. Almost out of room down here. Now we are out of room. There we go. Doing well, thanks. Had lunch with my brother today, and now I'm just chilling out. Nice. Very cool, very cool. we have got to get a pickaxe that does not make deep slate, but gets deep slate, cobbled deep slate, because that's what we're gonna need to actually make all the deep slate stuff. So that's kind of gonna be the next order of business. Get a pickaxe, another red pickaxe with efficiency 5, mending on it. I have a pickaxe that's a diamond one. That's efficiency 5, I believe. It does not have silk touch on it. But it needs mending, so I'm gonna have to ask around and see if I can take a mending book from someone. Yep, we've had puppy content today. I kept the Facecam on because we had a vacuum redemption earlier, so I just kept it on after that. Not enough puppy content, in my opinion. Oh, the puppies. The puppy won't stay still for very long. I mean, I guess what we could do is bring her playpen down here. I would turn the webcam around, and she can just you can just put the webcam on her in her playpen. I guess that'd be the easy thing to do. Of course, it's either, you know, me webcam or puppy webcam, but I think most people would prefer the puppy webcam, so. We could try it now if you want. What was that? Could have sworn there were like arrows that shot down or something. Maybe that was just me though. Yeah. I mean, Emma, you can bring the puppy down. I'll hold her. You can go get the playpen. Unless you can bring down both. I don't know if you can bring down both or not. Go. Greedy for cuteness in there for both. Got it? May have to go more that way. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's got to go. Yeah. There's good.
Hello.
It's Malicy. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in.
I can't see her right now.
Yeah, I actually might need to bring it back a little bit. Well, because of the angle, right? Like, if I do this, still can't really see her. But
Here, can I try something?
okay. I kind of see her. What'd you do? Oh yeah, it's not gonna work. Every time she attacks the side of the plate, and it's gonna.
I think it works.
She stays over there, then sure. They put on the desk or something.
That's not on the desk, that's on like the little divot in your monitor.
So then bring it more this way. I don't know if I like that angle. Well, I'll just say her playpen. Yeah, I don't think that's still good enough. On the actual playpen, I think.
Yeah.
Ideally, I would have like a stand where we can put the camera like way up high. Could she reach the webcam? What?
Did you not see her jump right in front of the webcam?
Hey, baby.
Yippee!
I think definitely ideally, I would have like a stand where we can just essentially put the camera pointing completely downwards into the playpen. There we go. Yep. Now we can't see her. She already fetches? She kinda can. She's not perfect about it, but yeah, she's been able to play fetch since the first day we got her. Yeah, okay, the first week. Yeah, it's really moving the camera around. It's not gonna work. It needs to be on an independent, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, try that. Now we can't really see anything, though. So if you bring her playpen closer to me... It's not gonna stay, though. I need tape or something on it. Yeah, it's too top heavy. Do you have tape or something? Yeah. I think this is the perfect angle I'm at right now. Yeah, probably. See if it stays. It kind of does. Little weight on it. You just put a weight on it. Wait, can you put this on it?
Phone on it.
Oh, that's true. It's pretty good.
What? You're not being abandoned.
I'm literally right here. You can see my feet. My feet are right here. Yep. Look with the prestige. Yeah, this is the kind of content that people have been waiting for a long time, you know? Go. There we go.
Just sit here during your stream.
Yep.
Play with the puppies.
All you gotta do. Get that banana, Bailey. Get that banana.
Just a little too high for her to fully grip onto. That way she just keeps jumping at it.
Mm-hmm. Go. Section. Should he attack your hand? Yep. She's actually an extremely malicious creature. Incredibly ferocious. All 3.5 pounds.
I think people right now are just too entertained watching the dog to
Yep. Hey, this solves all my webcam issues. It's like, well, why don't you have a face cam? Well, because I have a puppy cam and I only have one webcam, so you know, problem solved.
Fine.
What do you mean? You're a streamer now. You're streaming later today, right? I mean, probably. You said you were gonna stream.
So I was thinking about it.
You're gonna let the people down? Huh? The people? All the people. All of them. In the whole universe. See ya. They all care, believe me. They all care. Every single one of them. Alright, take my phone.
The dog, they can watch your stream.
I'm only streaming another 10 minutes. Bailey, you're an internet superstar now. Did you know that? What's that child doing? Attack the ground. Attack it. Ooh, that's a long fall.
That carrot, baby carrot.
Take your little baby, want your little baby carrot? Attack it. I gotta teach you how to be a ferocious attack dog now. So if we ever have an intruder, she can, you know, latch on and never let go.
He's a cold-blooded murderer.
Yep. Teach him young. Yep. Alright. I'm almost done with this layer. Cross like this.
The puppy. Sure, you like being able to see the puppy while streaming too.
Yeah, I can also check out how she's doing. That's why we need a baby monitor. Stick a baby monitor on her. So it's what I would prefer during the day, so I'll have to keep like looking underneath my feet. Oh! What's a thing? Hello, bot. Is it open? Yes, it is. All right. One more layer. Yeah. One more layer. Oh, this is andesite. Oh, this is interesting. So there's no deep slate in these big chunks. Only when there starts to be stone. That is interesting. It's very interesting.
doing fine enough for me to go up and move myself to coffee?
Yeah, she's fine.
Try to start whining or something.
No, she'll be okay. How many blocks down till you're done? Whenever we hit Bedrock. What is that? Negative 50 something, negative 60 something. Something like that. And she is pawing at the side. Now she's done. Sleep. Yeah, we're at like Y, I don't know. Y, are we at Y7? Y5 right now. Y7. We're working on Y5 right now. There we go. Now she's behaving. She'll whine for a little bit and then she'll realize, oh hey, they're not gonna come and play with me anymore. Maybe I should try to play on my own. You'll also notice as we are sitting here that we are insta mining Deep Slate. This is a data pack that we have on the server to be able to insta mine Deep Slate. So. Helps us a lot for digging like large projects and stuff. Kind of a weird pack because there's no block mining sounds for the Deep Slate, but it's fine. She is like very adamant about digging into that playpen. Actually, I don't think you guys can hear too much of it. Maybe when I'm talking, you can hear it. I'm also just not realizing. Trying to begin her journey to the center of the earth. Yep, that's exactly it. With the AfterLife logo where it's at and the webcam right beneath it, it kind of looks like Bailey is the mascot of AfterLife now, which was not the intent. However, we could roll with that. Can't hear her at all. Yeah, I think it's the NVIDIA broadcast that's filtering it out. Hopefully my voice quality isn't, too bad because of it, but I don't think Jay would complain. Probably. What's up there? Hmm? Hello, hello, hello. Side torch. What is it here? Diamonds? No diamonds. Okay, that's fine. Be shy. Actually, you know what? Just do this. All the way to the top. Oh my goodness.
Puppy cam.
Puppy Cam! Hal coming back for the 63rd month. 63. 6-3. So that's what? 5 years and 3 months? Ladies and gentlemen, can we get some love, some hearts, some hypes on the chat for Hal? Thanks for the resub, man. Really appreciate that. Welcome back. Once again. Yeah, it's been it's been a long time. That's what it's been. How you been, Hal? How you been, man? Your monster's high. Doing good, grinding that 9 to 5 life, working on my house, doing things old people do. XW. Old people? You're getting old, Hal? What do you mean? You're a spring chicken. Young and full of life. I mean, if that means you're old, then I'm not too far behind. Just saying. I can rent a car without getting charged crazy amounts and my car insurance went down. Hey, I could use that. My car insurance is way too expensive. It was okay until I got a new car. Then it went, ooh. Because right now I pay... It was a little bit higher, I think, because of how, like, the... It's done over a 6-month period, right? But they spread it out by, like... I spread it out and pay it monthly. But my car insurance right now, like my payment's like $200 a month. It was like $140 until I got a new car, and then it went whoop, like I said. So I'm looking forward to the day that, you know, my car insurance goes down because people consider me to be, you know, safe. Yeah, I really should pay it at a 6-month like rate. Just do it then. Be a lot easier. And take the total divided by 6 and store it in your savings. Yep. So you're essentially paying it, quote unquote, every month, right? Because you can budget for it, but you store it off somewhere, and then you already have that money saved off for. You as they say in the finance world, you have a car sinking fund. I mean, car sinking fund is for more than just that, but. You think I get a pretty big discount as well? Because I'm on a policy that used to be under my parents, but like came with my old car. So I not only have like a loyalty discount, but I also have a I took some like I did some app thing. You have to record your driving for a certain amount of time. Like do a certain number of hours with it or something. And then they give you a discount. Don't forget about your guilt-free spending. You know it. I mean, all spending is guilt-free spending. That's how that's supposed to work, right? You just allocate all of your spending to be guilt-free spending, you know. And now the puppy is asleep. Puppy's like, good night. How did you reach me from there, dude? What? Yeah, that's what she normally does. I don't know if she really played herself out, because she, like, if you wake her up, she has tons of energy still. It's more so that, she just, like, is bored. So she just goes to sleep. If you're guilty spending something you obviously didn't need. Well, yeah, but ideally everyone would have some of that spending, right? Spend on things that you don't need, but things that make you happy, like ice cream. Isn't that guilt-free spending, right? Ice cream. It's great. It's wonderful. Absolutely need ice cream to be happy. So yeah, no reason to be guilty. Exactly. Yeah. Ice cream is the recipe for happiness. One part ice cream, one part puppy. So when you have all those things combined, it really leads to an awesome life, you know. What am I making? A giant hole in the ground. It's gonna be for a base. One day. Hey, Lazy Sloth, how's it going? Good, you? I'm doing good. Doing swell. Alright, go be a responsible adult, Hal. Thanks for the resub once again, man. Really appreciate that. Have a good one. This is very satisfying. I agree. It's a very satisfying time doing some instant mining. This is where the deep slate instant mine data pack really helps out. Otherwise, it would just be taking forever to do this, right? But haste 2 beacon, fish C5 and a haste 2 beacon. Then you can instant mine. In order to instant mine a deep slate, you have to have a data pack for that. But everything else is just haste 2, fish C5. And then to instant mine the deep slate, you have to put a data pack on top of that. Went to a mall with a girl yesterday. Pog you. Pog you IRL moment. Very nice. Congratulations. Hopefully it was a fun time. Thanks, it was awesome. Love to hear it. Absolutely love to hear it. Go. And to the end here. Almost done with this layer. We are on what, Y5, right? Yeah. This week I can probably get down below Y0 pretty easily. I need to get a pickaxe first. A good pickaxe. That'll allow me to instant mine the deep slate, but get the cobbled deep slate, because that's what we're really gonna need resource gathering wise. So the silk touch stuff is nice for like decorations and whatnot, but it's not nice for creating the deep slate blocks. And that's what we really need, you know? Back here, I think? Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, look at that. It's beautiful. Cave right here. go. Do this. Alrighty. A bit longer. Do all of this granite. To the edge here. Nice. Wasn't that beautiful? We're getting down to the majority deep slate areas now. So once we're down there, shouldn't be too hard though to get through that. We have made tons of progress. Crazy to think that we've already mined 110 layers over the last few months. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, I do get bored after a little while, but when I come back like the next day, I'm raring and ready to go. And a lot of times, if I'm not on stream and able to talk to a chat or listen to music or whatever, I'll just be listening to music on my own time, or watching videos on the side. Mining in general can be soothing, but there are times it can get really boring, so you always have to be prepared for that kind of stuff. So. Alright, let's save this replay. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap things up here for today and today's stream. Went a little bit longer than usual, but I think it was definitely worth it to get that layer done. So yeah, we're going to go raid someone, so stick around for that. Thanks so much for hanging out today, everyone. I'm live every Saturday and Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or, sorry, Eastern Daylight Time now. For those who are new around here. That's my typical stream schedule. Outside of not being able to stream one day out of a weekend or being gone a whole weekend, that's my typical stream schedule. 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for about 3 hours. So, yep. If you guys are new around here, feel free to check out the other things I do, the YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter. Those are all good stuff to check out as well. If you're also new around here, feel free to check out the Discord as well. I'll throw some of those links down in the chat. Social and Discord. You are more than welcome to hang out in those places. Check out the other content that I have. I have years and years. I have 8.5 years of content on YouTube. Discord has a whole bunch of fun stuff on there. Instagram has tons of posts of different builds that I've done over the years. So there's a huge backlog of things. If you're looking for Minecraft content to watch, Minecraft content to look into, those are good places to start. So, all right, who are we gonna go raid? G streaming, Zach streaming, Draft streaming. I'm gonna head over to Zach, I think. He's the only one I see that I would want to go raid right now. He's playing Valheim right now. We'll head over to Zach. He was here earlier today as well anyways. So, I'm waiting for this replay to finish at 100%. But once it does, we're gonna go raid Zach the Dragon, who's a good friend of the stream. He is Zach the Viking today. Playing some Valheim with Scout today. So, yeah. The raid message, ladies and gentlemen, to the raid command is #FireRaid with my emotes. Or sorry, the Fire Nation is raiding #FireRaid with my emotes if you have them. If you don't, any of the love, heart, hype rate kind of emotes are also appreciated. So I'll copy and paste that as well. All right, replay is done. Thank you so much for watching today, everyone. I really appreciate it. We're gonna raid Zach, and I will see you all next weekend for the next bit of streams. Have a fantastic day, everyone, and I will see you next time.